Hello everyone, Manathrall here. Welcome back to another quest guide video. This time we are going to be doing the, I believe it's called Family Crest quest. Yep. For this quest, you need to have level 40 crafting, level 59 magic, level 40 mining, and level 40 smithing. The items you need are pickaxe, cooked, shrimp, salmon, tuna, bass, swordfish, 2 rubies. We'll find out if they need to be cut or uncut. Ring mold, necklace mold, runes for the 4 blast spells, so elemental spells, and anti-poison, and the standard spell book, and food and armor to defeat a level 120 monster. Now that might be pre-EOC, but in order to use the blast spells, they're kind of your mid-tier blasts. So do keep that in mind. You don't want to be using the wave spells if you're that far ahead. Okay, now to start this quest, we will be going to, if I'm saying his name correctly, Domintheus. If I'm incorrect, just go ahead and correct me. Whatever, I'm not going to be upset about that. Okay, so we'll talk to Domintheus. Okay. So where's the crest? Okay, I will help you. Alright. So first we gotta go and find Caleb. He's the closest one, and also that'll give us clues as to where the other ones are. And since the quest has already started, set it as the active. This way, in case there is a hint progress system for the quest, you can actually use that to your advantage. Okay. As always, I like to set my surge on. This way I can just keep going around, surging everywhere. Okay, so Caleb is actually just on the west side of Varrock, right outside where you do Gertrude's Cat. And you'll want to talk to him. Ask him who he is. So can I have your bit? Okay. Okay, see, he's looking for some cooked fish, swordfish, bass, tuna, salmon, and shrimp. Okay, I will get these. We'll get those. Talk to him again. Got them all with me. So what happened to the rest of it? Okay, so the other brothers have the other pieces. Okay. So Avon is out in the middle of the desert. Not really in the middle, but you'll need to go to Al-Kharid for this one. He's in the Al-Kharidian area of the desert, so you don't have to go through and worry about the water skins and stuff like that. But if you teleport here, it'll make things go just a little bit faster for you. Okay. So once you get out of the city, you can just surge your way up a little bit. I really do recommend getting that. And the more I move around, it's just like, well, maybe mounts wouldn't be such a bad thing in this game. Okay, so Avon is right there. Let's go ahead and talk to him. I'm looking for Avon. Susu. Okay. Seeking the purest gold. Okay. Finding the perfect gold. So I need to find Boot somewhere in the mountains. Gonna be kind of honest here, I kind of already know where he's at. This is one of those random weird things I actually remember. Kind of clearly, too. Okay. So we're going to head to the Dwarven Mine area and get this going. Alright. Go in here again. Oh, I shouldn't say again because it was the first time for this quest. Okay, so Boot is somewhere over here. In one of these pathways. Forget exactly which one, but... Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Oh. Wrong thing. Alright. Hello, tall person. High value gold. Bah. After some high quality gold. Oh, near Witch Haven. So, Witch Haven, if you are unfamiliar, is in between Neil and... No. Actually, I think it's just at... closer to Ardone. Well, maybe it isn't actually. It's either between Ardone and Yenil or right east of Ardone. Kind of thinking it's east of Ardone. So we'll find out here shortly. You can either teleport there or teleport here. And... okay. So you want to head southeast just a little bit. I believe I see Witch Haven already. Okay. I was right. It was actually east of Ardone. Okay, so there's a dungeon here, which is where you go to get what you need. There's the dungeon. Okay. So the gold we need, yeah, it's right over here in this little area over here. But this door is locked. So we gotta figure out how to unlock it. So all these doors are locked. So we'll have to go up here and try to unlock. We'll get stuff unlocked. I think all switches have to be up in order to get this going. That door's locked. That door's still locked. So now we'll head over here. That door's still locked. There we go. Pull this lever. Okay. So it has to be a certain way. I know that much. Now we'll head over to this door. That door's still locked. I kind of expected that. Okay, let's try to unlock this door. We'll open this door anyway. That door's still locked. So now I can get in here, pull this lever. pull this lever back up. Now all the levers are pulled up. That means this door should be unlocked. It is not, which means I have to redo one of these over here. So pull this one down. Now try this one. There we go. There's a few hellhounds in here. If you want to dispatch them, you can. They're weaker than regular hellhounds, so that is kind of convenient for you guys. Alright, let's get this mined. High quality gold ore. Keep on mining it, buddy. I don't know if he's interrupting my guy from actually mining or not, so we're just going to do that. Get rid of him. I believe we only need 2 things gold ore. Alright, so there's that. Now, he only... So we need to get a necklace and a ring. Now, if you want to take a little bit of a shortcut with crafting this stuff, craft it in Ardone. The reason I say that is because in Ardone, in the general store, you can actually buy the ball of wool, and then you don't have to worry about going shearing a sheep and getting it up that way. Which I will show you the general store, which is the whole point of me still not having it. This way you guys can see some easier methods. Might take a few extra seconds, but hey, it's worth it, right? It'll be shorter in the long run. So there I have that, and while I'm at it, since I'm here, I'll get a rope. Okay, and there is a furnace right nearby. All you gotta do is just come a little bit more north. Make the perfect gold bars. Now I need to cut my rubies. Okay. Come on. Perfect gold ring. And perfect necklace. Why I wanted to get the ball wool, I'm not sure of anymore, but whatever. I was thinking the amulet, not what it actually is. Ah, good stuff. Alright, now we will head north. These are all the easy parts of the quest. I mean, the quest isn't too overly hard, but these are the easiest parts. As you can see, the Hellhounds, if you are not prepared or have a moderate combat level, could be challenging for some. That's the glory of, you know, watching a quest guide, seeing what things you like before you go and try to do it yourself. Okay, talk to Ivan here. Okay, Jonathan, magic arts. Okay, so there's a tavern near the edge of the wilderness. However, we do want to go to Varrock. It's actually closer to, well, you know what? I'm actually not that far from it. In comparison to everything else, it's probably going to take me just as long, actually a little bit less time, to just walk there instead of just doing what I was going to do. Just follow this road here north. It's not too bad. It's a tavern all the way to the north. I think you can kind of see it already. I think that's the right tavern. Right building. Keep on heading north. Yep, that's the right building. So we need to talk to the mage that is, or the brother that is in there to get his piece. And the whole point of doing this quest, at least to me, other than the other quest, is to get the cooking gauntlets, because that'll help you from burning food frequently. Okay, so he's not down here. So we need to go up here. There's Jonathan. Talk to Jonathan. That's him. Oh, that's right. I need anti-poison. Well, that's a simple fix. We'll just head a little bit west and get some anti-poison. I forgot that is something you do need too. You need anti-poison. But you're so close to Edgeville and Varrock. Actually, Varrock probably would be the faster route because the East Bank is like right through the door almost. Okay. See, there's the gigantic museum. But more importantly, right up here is the bank. So we'll go in here. I don't know about you guys, but I always keep some anti-poison stuff with me anyway. Well, in my bank. Yet again, this is a hardcore account, so I kind of collect a lot of stuff. Thanks to invention, though, a lot of that has died down. Because stuff is usually either out or disassembled. Okay. So head back up. And go back up the staircase. And then we'll just have to use... Oh, my guy ran out of run energy. Oh, it'd be really nice if the Chronicle game was actually in RuneScape. I will say that. So, use this poison, well, anti-poison. Not with the bookcase, but with Jonathan. There we go. Okay. Where can I find Chronozon? Is Chronozon hard to defeat? There is a trick to defeating him. Poisoned. You'll ask him about that because there's poison spiders actually nearby. So we need to go defeat Chronozon now. Which, this is where all the spells come in hand, because you have to use each spell once in order to defeat him. So now we will head on over to defeat him. Now we really actually do have to head over here to Edgeville. A lot of this is all within the same area. That's what kind of makes it nice. It's not a quest where it requires you to go to many far, far away places. Okay, we're just about there. And here we go. If you're not familiar with how to get to this dungeon, this guide will actually show you. Okay, we'll just head south of here. Open the trap door. For those familiar, this is also the way you get a few other things. A better Feneka Slayer Master and key for this area. But it's just further and further into the dungeon. Okay, now for this part. Okay, so there's Chronozen. As you can see, there is also poison spiders here. That's why it's important to keep that in mind. Okay, so I gotta fight Chronozen. So each spell has to do damage to Chronozen. So there's that one. I want to auto-cast the water one now. Auto-cast the earth one. There we go. And I got lucky, and I got some Addy ore with it. Now I have the family crest, so now what we have to do is deliver this piece back to Domintheus. I did get poisoned, but I'm not overly worried. I'm not too far from the bank. So even if this version of poison was a threat, you're not too far. And to make it simpler, it would be easier if you actually kind of carried some with you, just in case. Okay, but there's that. Alright, now let's head to Domintheus to hand in the family crest. Which, these gauntlets are very useful, at least in the aspect of cooking. The other ones, not so much. Because the other ones help you with different spells. Okay, we're going to keep our auto cast as Air Surge. At least for me, anyway. Okay. Yeah, the one will help boost your blast spell damage. The other one will help boost your XP gain from smithing gold. And then the other one helps you from burning food. The burning food one to me is the best one. I'd rather have better capabilities with cooking than getting a few extra XP for goldsmithing. Considering you don't really get much to begin with. Okay. And talk to Domintheus. Mystical gauntlets. Okay, so now I can choose the ability, which to choose the ability, I have to take it to one of the brothers. Caleb is for cooking, Yvonne is for the goldsmith, and Jonathan is for the blast spell. So I'll just show you what you have to do for this. It's pretty simple. To keep changing it though, it does actually cost some gold. If you don't have much gold, it can be very expensive. But if you're okay with that, then it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, as long as you don't keep changing them around, it's not too expensive. Okay. Where did Caleb? Yeah, he's hiding behind that. Let's change the gauntlets. Okay. Yes, please do. Now you can change them, even though he does say it's permanent. But now I have the cooking gauntlets. If you right click switch, you can switch to another cost of 25k though. So do keep that in mind. But that'll actually do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, later guys.